Yeah, hi everyone. I'm audible. Can you hear me? Yeah, hi everyone. Good evening. I hope I'm visible to everyone, right? Yeah, perfect. So if I'm visible, can you give me quick thumbs up or quick yes in the chat? And let me clarify the agenda. So I joined this session just to clarify your doubts related to the generative AI, related to the agentic AI. So whatever doubts and question you have, guys, regarding my YouTube videos and the upcoming plans and whatever thing I'm going to cover up on the YouTube channel, right? So each and everything you can ask me, and for sure I will be there for next 30 minutes to answer your all the queries. And even I'm planning many more sessions like this where I will directly interact with you. I will take your queries, as well as I'll try to like complete some project, some end-to-end project also in the live class itself. So if you will go and check with my previous sessions, so there I already took a couple of live session with respect to the interview preparation, regarding the resume preparation, and even I explain you couple of project, the end-to-end project as well. So yeah, I'll be connecting like this only in the upcoming days just to solve your doubts, and even will do many more things, whatever is required to you to become a generative AI and the agentic AI engineer. So if I'm audible, guys, can you okay, people are saying yeah, I'm audible. Yeah, it is perfect, sir. Great. So whatever questions you have in your mind, you can ask me. For sure, I will try to answer for all of your query. You can mention inside the chat, guys. I am looking into the chat, and for sure, I will try to answer of your each and every questions, whatever you have in your mind. The True AI and Auto Gen playlist. Soon I will start creating a video on True AI and Auto Gen. It is already in my to-do list. I started with a fine tuning, since I want to give you some base level understanding of this LLM and the transformer architecture. Now, after completing this fine tuning, or maybe in parallel, I will try to create a video on top of this True AI and Auto Gen as well. Sir, after complete generative AI, can we jump into the agentic AI, sir, or we can get into the generative AI? See, uh, if you are saying agentic AI, right? So agentic AI itself comes under this generative AI. So if you are getting recruit on this role for this generative AI role, so for sure you will get a work either to create a RAG, a retrieval augment generation, or the pure agentic system. So guys, this agentic AI and generative AI, right? It's not a different thing. You can say it is a two side of a single coin. So if you are getting recruit as a generative AI engineer, or even as a basically this deep learning engineer and all, and where you are going to work with respect to this transformer based model, okay, and some like this RAG and agentic framework like langchain and all, then for sure you are going to work as an agentic AI engineer only. Understood? So can you tell me about your plan for the LLM fine tuning playlist? So and LLM fine tuning, what is my plan to teach you from very scratch? That's why I started from this introduction and all. So first I started from the introduction, the fine tuning, and then we'll deep dive into the different basically other concept, okay, which is directly related to the deep learning itself. I will not directly jump to this LLM fine tuning. So once we'll complete those fundamental thing within this 4 to 5 video, then I will move to some advanced video. Advanced means, so we'll look into the LLM fine tuning. Then we'll see the different frameworks for doing this LLM fine tuning, and how we can perform the fine tuning of the multi-model as well. So we have different multi-model, right? So which can handle the text related data and the other modality kind of data, right? So we'll try to look into those model as well. Okay. Apart from that, I will teach you the how you can align the preference optimization and all. We'll see the DPO technique, okay, which is one of the supervised learning which we can do after performing a supervised fine tuning. So in this particular sequence, in whatever sequence I discuss in the syllabus, in that specific sequence we are going to cover up in the upcoming videos, okay. And yeah, I'm audible, right, guys? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Audible, right? Okay. I am visible also. Yeah, maybe there was some network problem and because of that I disconnected. I think now it is perfect. Okay, great. Yeah, so I think I given you the enough amount of information regarding my fine tuning playlist. So after completing, okay, this I already answered. Can you please provide some information on evaluation rack system? Yeah, so for sure I will create a playlist on this evaluation part, because this evaluation actually it's a crucial part, right, of any of the basically architecture, right, or any of the thing which we are going to implement, like the agentic thing and all. So for sure I will try to create one separate playlist for this evaluation part. If you want to evaluate your RAG, right? So for evaluation of the RAG, we have some inbuilt framework. Okay, you can visit this Ragas. You can look into the TrueLens, right? We have arrays. So you can look into this framework where you will find out a detail that on which metrics, on which parameter actually we can evaluate this RAG based system. Understood. And even we can create our own custom matrices also for evaluating this RAG system. So yeah, for sure I will try to create one separate playlist for this RAG evaluation. Okay. So when you're gonna upload the fine tuning all videos, so yeah, I understand the frequency. Basically, I'm not able to maintain. Okay, of regarding this fine tuning videos and all. See, previously, right, earlier actually I was able to upload a video on a maybe per week I was uploading 3 to 4 video, but nowadays actually I have per week I am uploading one video. So as of now, my frequency is very less, that I accept. But don't worry, guys. I'll try to increase it, and within a week itself, you will find out at minimum 3 to 4 video from my end. Okay. Regarding the fine tuning itself, I'm saying. Do you have a couple on how to create a large agent? Yes, how we can create a large agent. I have a project, and as I told you, I have a plan to complete it in a live session itself. So definitely, I'll come live and I'll teach you there. So could you outline a basic tech stack for the generative AI engineer? I'm aware of the AI framework, but what about tech stack is option? Should be learning a SD role. So if you want to become a Gen AI engineer, right? So in that case, you always should start from the transformer. So you need to understand the transformer architecture first, and the different variants of the transformer architecture. Then you can jump to the fine tuning, okay, where you can understand how you can fine tune those transformer architecture. Then the next step is a RAG and the multimodal RAG. You can understand about the like RAG architecture, how to build that, okay, what is the advantage disadvantage of those architecture. And then after that you can look into the agent based application, okay, how to create the agentic flow, how to create a multi agentic flow. Now after learning all this thing, you can directly jump to the LLM website where you can learn how to deploy this LLM based application, right? What all pipeline you need to be create, how you have to get the CI/CD stuff and all, right? Which cloud you need to select, and which what all tech stack should be there, the entire ecosystem of that cloud, right? So guys, keep this thing in your mind when you are learning any technology. Along with the technology, right? Along with that along with the tech stack, include the cloud stuff also, because that is very much important. And in industry, people are working only on the cloud, so at least one cloud should be included in your learning, right? So yeah. Is your langgraph series completed? Yeah, I think most of the video I uploaded in the langgraph series, but we'll try to upload couple of more video because I have few more project in my mind regarding this langgraph series. And apart from that, guys, uh, I will be coming, I'll be exploring the different other framework also for creating this agentic flow, the capability of the other framework like the Crew AI. Okay, Crew AI is one of my favorite, along with this langgraph. So definitely, guys, I will look into that as well. But don't worry, in future I'll be coming up with couple of more projects which I will create over the langgraph itself, and soon you will find out a video on top of it. Okay. So we store data in PG vector and retrieve the answer based on the user question. So fast API with a chat, or please use the guidelines and advanced prompt. Okay, so can you create a video for hosting Jerry and open source model, use a CI/CD Kubernetes scaling and really important and needed? Yeah, Shumant, for sure I'll do it. We'll create one deployment pipeline, the complete CI/CD. Okay, where we're gonna use the EKS cluster over the AWS, or else I can show you through the ECS as well. Okay, or if you are not having this ECS or EKS, right, over the AWS, in that case you can configure the mini cube inside your local system, and you can utilize as a self-hosted runner from the GitHub action itself. So that is also possible, right? So yeah, we'll try to explore the deployment pipeline as well, guys, and it is in my plan. So within 6 to 7 months you will find out this each and every content on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed the channel, you can subscribe for the further content. Okay. So, how much Agentic AI framework need to learn for the AI engineer role? See, Agentic AI, generative AI, it is in a boom right now. Okay, everyone are trying to building the RAG based or the agent based application. So, guys, in as much as depth, so in whatever depth you can learn this Agentic AI and this basically this RAG based framework. Please do it, guys. Please learn it. First, try to build your basics, then learn into the intermediate level, and then go over the advanced level. Okay, try to understand the different scenario, the real time scenario, which is very much important. Got it? Sir, AWS langgraph end to end, please. Yeah, we can integrate the AWS, okay, in any of the code, so that is not a big deal. I will be coming up with those kind of video as well, right? So first of all, whatever I started, let me complete that. Otherwise I will be jumping from here to there. Okay, for sure I will try to create some deployment videos over the AWS and the other cloud as well. Got it? So are the current job opening for the fresh in the field of generative AI, and which companies are currently hiring for such role? See, for the fresher, right? So it is not always mandatory to learn generative AI. For fresher, I would always suggest you please focus on the fundamental. Now, what is a fundamental? The fundamental which is required to any techies. So you should be good with your DSA concept, because that is mandatory for your interviews. Okay. The second thing is you should be good with your databases as well. You should have understanding of the database, how to deal with the NoSQL and the SQL based databases. Okay, that again comes into the fundamental. The third thing which I would suggest you, learn the basics of the software development. Okay, which will help you to build any application. Understood? And then on top of it, you can learn this machine learning, data science, generative AI, agentic AI, and all, right? And for fresher, okay, see, for fresher there is a several opportunity. Means you could sit in your play in this one basically college placement, right? If you're not getting chance, if you're not getting a good company in your college placement, in that case you can apply for the basically open placement, right? There are so many open placement and all, and nowadays we have so much too much opportunities, okay, in a market. Many startups, okay, and many companies are giving an opportunity to the freshers. So you just need to figure it out through the LinkedIn, through your LinkedIn network and all, and yeah, you can easily get a job. But again, guys, you should be skilled. Again, I'm saying you should be good with your coding stuff and the low level programming and all. The second thing, and the basics of the software development along with any one cloud and the databases and all, you have to learn those things. And on top of it, learn about this generative AI, the agentic AI. Is it clear? It is for all the fresher. Okay, so please tell me the full architecture of the agentic AI. There is no such full architecture. Okay, so we can create any custom architecture for the agentic AI, right? So the three architecture which was suggested in the langgraph documentation: supervisor, collaborative, right? Collaborative architecture and the hierarchical architecture and all, right? So first you can build those architecture, and then on top of it you can build any sort of a custom architecture that is possible. Okay, so come on, lecture, and now want to start the langgraph. Any suggestion? Yeah, you can for sure. You can start with the langgraph after the langchain, okay, because in the langchain you understood all the basics. Now you can build the agents and all using the langgraph. The MCP versus agentic AI. See, agentic AI is a way of developing an agent, means to your LLM, right? So what is a LLM? LLM is a brain, right? To the LLM, actually you are giving a power so that it can take a action, okay, through their intelligence, the whatever prompt and all, everything you are providing, right, to the LLM, right? So based on that it can take a decision. That's your agents. Now using that agent, whatever flow you are going to be create, right? So let's say you have a one agent, then another agent, then multiple agent, and number of agent, okay, those agent is communicating to those agent are communicating to each other, right? So that's your agentic AI. That's it. So there could be one single agent and the multiple agent. And MCP is a different thing. Okay, MCP basically it works on that protocol part. It works more on that application part. It's not like this that you have a, LLM and then you have a like certain actions and all, okay, you are going to be communicating between using that prompt based on a based on a given instruction and all, right? So for sure, I'll try to create a video on one separate video on top of this topic, parallelly with my this fine tuning and all, and maybe you will get clear cut idea. Okay. So I'm working on a chatbot using a RAG, but it does not get the context correctly. In that case, you need to deep dive into your RAG architecture. Okay, you need to understand about the retrieval portion. Okay, where what kind of index you have created, what kind of basically this matrices you are using. Okay, how you are going to be retrieve information, whether re-ranking and all it is required or not, and the most important part of the generation as well, right? So which model you are using, whether it is able to understand the context in a proper way or not. So you need to focus on that, deep dive into that architecture. Okay, Anu, so could you provide a simple example showing how to data mine fast repair backend the streamlit front end? I already created a project, Rijwan. You can go and check out with my YouTube. I think last week itself I uh, uploaded one end-to-end project. Okay, there you will understand. So is learning fast API is a necessary? Yes, fast API is necessary. Whether you are a data scientist or generative AI engineer, right, or ML engineer or whatever engineer, software engineer and all, learn how to build a API. So you can learn using this fast API, right? Got it, Rijwan? You can take it as a part of the Python itself, right? So how you are learning a Python in a detail, right? So in a same way, basically to take this a fast API also, learn how to build a API, how to build a sockets and this client server architecture and all, which is very much important. So please cover QA evaluation after the final. Yeah, sure, I'll do that. Sir, I have a couple of questions. The data science ML engineer role, how much DS is required for the technical interview? At least till intermediate level. You should be good with your array questions. Okay, you should be good with your list, dictionary, tuple questions. Okay, you should be good with your string questions, right? These are pretty much important, and the basic fundamental of the DSA. Again, I'm saying, guys, you should be good with your programming skill, the coding skill. Okay, so learn DSA, understand DSA, and try to solve couple of questions on the lead code. Okay, at least try to see, for it is for everyone, whoever is below 5 or maybe 7 year experience, at least solve 100 questions on lead code. Okay, and should be related to the array, should be related to the linked list and string and the other data structure of the Python, like list, tuple, dictionary, string and all. Got it? So where we can learn the evaluation of the rank, I can suggest you one framework, learn through that Raga. Okay, which is having too much knowledge with respect to the rank evaluation and all. That one framework will clarify your most of the doubt. Okay, Gaurav. So do companies create LLM from scratch? Should we develop skill on that same? See, companies are not going to be train it from very scratch like the other big giants, OpenAI and the whatever like company you can see, right? Whatever the big organization you can say. Okay, that small organization, what they are doing, just they are going to be download their model, right? Whatever open source model are there, and they are trying to fine tune that model and they are hosting on their server. Okay, so training a LLM from scratch, it's a very costly thing, and again, like you required a good engineers, right? So every company is not having those resources, so better whoever is trained that, whoever whatever like the open source model are there, whoever is trained that, right? So we can utilize that as it is, and on our problem statement we can directly fine tune that. Okay, and then anywhere we can host. So how much practical coding question interview will ask in the interview also, it depends on the interview, what kind of interview and where you are giving that. In some good company, they will ask you in depth, like okay, coding questions and all in a first round itself. And in some company, right, they will ask you just a surface level question. So again, it depends interview to interview, company to company. So generally, tier one and tier two company, they ask you the good questions. Okay. What is the difference between SSC and Studio? Okay, what you like to understand is a security agent. Can you bring the accuracy build the agent? Definitely you can bring that. What is the difference between SSC? Can you be a more elaborate? Can you more elaborate this question, Zarina? What regarding what you're asking? Okay, please suggest some good resources to learn about the LLM. What's the difference? Okay, data engineer. What can I upskill to AI engineer or ML ops? Okay, as a data engineer, right? So if you know the data engineer, in that case, what you can do, you can learn about the LLM, right? As I told you, start with the transformer, then learn about the LLM, then RAG, agents, and then how to deploy those applications. If you are going to learn this 4 to 5 topic in this particular sequence, then for sure you can transition into the generative AI project. Okay. Then a use case which you can do as a project. Complex use cases, you can work on a multi-model rack. Multi-model rack means where you're gonna handle the tables, where you're gonna handle the images and all, right? So those are RAG, right? So basically that kind of data, where you have a multi-modality. Okay, that kind of data will give you the challenge how to hold that, how to retrieve that, how to generate a proper response with that. Okay, so work with the different modality and the different with the different kind of document. You work with the PPTs, okay, the flow charts and the document, right? PDF, whatever kind of document you can pick up with a multimodality. Got it? Because in a real time we might get any kind of document, any kind of basically data flow and all, so we don't know about it. So please give some how to remember everything. See, we cannot remember everything. Okay, even I am teaching, I am working, even I can remember all the stuff like 100% things. So better you can work in a real time. You can initiate one project and through that particular project you can learn. I understand whenever we are working with the AI, there is two aspect of it. Mean one is the theory, right, and the another is the practical. Practical means the application building and dealing with the real time problem statement and all, right? So for the theory, I would suggest you try to create a good notes and keep it with you, right? And before the interview you can revise those things, you can revise those mathematical concept and all. And regarding the practical, do as much as project means so what you can do, you can build some project from your end, the personal project and all, right? And you can participate in some hackathon and the competition, okay? And if you have a real time opportunity, means you have cracked any interview and all, then ask to those guys to give you this project related to the generative AI and the agentic AI itself. Okay, showcase your capability, showcase your profile and all to them. Got it? Sir, which agent framework using a company mode and which are mandatory as per you? So mandatory wise, you can learn this langchain and the langgraph both. Okay, the duo of this langchain and the langgraph is a killer as of now, whatever I have seen. Right, so all the integration stuff and the tool capability is being provided by you, the langchain and the agentic, right? So agentic flow you can create through the langgraph itself, right? And then if you want to deep dive into this agents and all, in that case you can learn about this crew AI as well. Okay, so crew AI and langgraph will give you the in-depth understanding, and even it is being used in the industry as well. This two framework you can choose directly. What is this SQL lang? SQL lang, I will have to check that. So please upload a video. Yeah, sure, I'll try to upload more and more video. Even today I'm watching. Okay, thank you, Suman. But there are some mega transformer. We would have a new transform name abstracts. There is a lot of changes done. We added some extra layer of the recorder only. Yeah, that tuning could be possible. Okay, I'm not denying with that, Narayana. So there is some more end-to-end project. Yeah, sure, Siddharth. This is what I was saying. I will cover like more end-to-end projects. Okay. Uh, I'm audible now, right, guys? I'm audible to everyone. The agentic RAG and the multimodal RAG both are different. Yeah. In the agentic RAG, actually, you are more focusing where? You are more focusing to create a pipeline. The authentic pipeline means first you are doing some reasoning, based on that you are selecting your retrieval, then you are making an observation. Okay, then you are following a same thing, the kind of pipeline. Multimodal means what? It depends on a different type of data modality. Okay, so it is more about the data ingestion, how you are going to be handle the data ingestion, okay, and the retrieval process of that. So multimodal could be part of this agentic AI, agentic flow, the agentic RAG flow. Okay, both are basically different on a root level. So, do you think transformer? I could not say immediately, but maybe in future based on the capability. But as of now, the transformer is dominating the market. So we will update it completely. You do not video on it. Yeah, that's fine. You can upload the, sorry, you can download the updated version of the Webian. Okay, and if you have any sort of a issue, you can directly ask to me over the LinkedIn itself. So sometime I reply over the LinkedIn, whoever is pinging me to regarding their errors or something. Other than our no code local how framework and then which does mostly in UI, we still need to use langgraph to like, yeah. So for the complex application, you will have to use the langgraph and the other framework where you have a low level authority to build something. Okay. So the full stack developer start learning AI and agentic AI. And yes, correct. You will have to start learning AI and the agentic AI. At least learn how you can integrate the AI thing. Okay, AI is stuff inside your application. So you can start with the RAG and the agent itself. Okay, but yeah, that knowledge is required to you. Currently, I have found a place that I bought end-to-end information. Sir, this project good enough? Yes, these projects are good to start your agentic and the generative AI journey, and see what you can do now. You can refine the complete architecture of this project, okay, based on your requirement and all, and you can build some advanced kind of project as well. So if you are asking to be, yeah, this project is enough to start your journey, yes, this is fine, but I would suggest you don't stop yourself over here. Make a progress, okay, on top of that project itself. For the MCP, we'll have to check that, Zarina. Okay, probably I will create a video if you want it from my end then. Okay, perfect, guys. I think I answered almost all the queries. If you have anything regarding the content, okay, or if you want to ask any thing about your uh, anything, any doubt regarding your generative AI and the agentic AI, like for sure you can ask. Even you can connect with me over the LinkedIn as well, okay, where like usually I am assisting the people, right? So in a specific time, so between 9 to 10 you can ping me over the LinkedIn itself, and for sure I will reply to your doubt. And if you haven't subscribed the channel, you can subscribe the channel, because in future I'll be coming up with many more video related to this agentic AI and the generative AI. Okay. So first I'll try to complete this fine tuning playlist, and then I'll initiate the other playlist as well. And in parallel, I'll try to upload couple of more video, okay, related to the end-to-end project. And even I was thinking to upload a video regarding the crew AI as well. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Shimansu. So waiting for your project. Okay, great. Anirudh. So it is real time, from the India, which is currently using a company. So can use some project intro so that we can build a portfolio as well as we are following a series. Yeah, Sonu, that's a good idea. We'll do it. Okay. So do the fast API video series. We'll see in the future. Definitely will create. Otherwise, you can learn through the project itself. Okay, you can go and check out in the project that I already integrated that. Sam and all, okay, all of my learning roadmap, what you're learning so that I can follow. Learning roadmap wise, I already uploaded two video. One you will find out in my live section, and one in the playlist itself. Okay, so check out with the playlist generative AI from basic to advanced. In that particular playlist, the first video would be regarding the roadmap itself. So do you have any playlist regarding the project? I created a couple of projects, but I didn't created any dedicated playlist for that. So what I will do, whatever project I have recorded, right, or whatever project I took in a live, those particular project I will keep it in one playlist itself. Okay, so that easily you can follow the projects only. So I'm currently working on this. Usually I can create the logic, but it's hard to handle the provide the industry level code of content. Trying to give the video on this. Uh, I think I already integrated the exception handling and another thing. Okay, for that, what you can check now, you can go ahead with my GitHub. There, you will find out couple of repository, right? The end-to-end projects and all. Try to pick up that logging and the exception handling code from there itself. So manages multi-agentic systems, sir. Answer to sir. Upload a video. Memory management, the multi-agentic system. Yeah, that's a very important part uh, of the multi-agentic system. Memory management. Yeah, sure. I noted this in Khan. सो अगर हम चैटबॉट डेवलपमेंट में सर्विस सेल करना चाहते हैं तो इसमें कौन कौन सी टेक्नोलॉजी यूज़ होगी, काइंडली रोड मैप बना दें. चैटबॉट डेवलपमेंट में सर्विसेज, सो टेक्नोलॉजी वाइज अगेन main part would be the AI tools only, right? The AI framework and the AI based model. Okay, and along with that, actually, you will have to create a the end-to-end full scale application. So there are so many things. What you can do, you can ask me over the LinkedIn. I'll try to give you the specific answer related to that. So Mother is showing not found. So see why it is showing a not found, because you are like finding out in a wrong way. So I already created one dedicated GitHub for that. There you need to check the specific folder. Okay, inside that particular folder you will get a notebook. If you are clicking on that link now, it will directly redirecting to you over the one single GitHub. So there I created a multiple folder. Please look into the notebook inside the respective folder. I already uploaded there. So can you providing GPU providers for paying a month? Okay, so I think I answered all the questions. Okay, perfect, guys. So fine. Yeah, I think we can close this session. I'll meet you in the next video. Next video will publish soon. Maybe tomorrow and day after tomorrow, you will find out the video on my YouTube channel. And guys, yeah, if you have doubt, any sort of a doubt, anything, you can mention in the comment section, or else you can ask me over the LinkedIn. Okay, for sure I will try to answer. So thank you guys. Thank you for joining this session. If you haven't subscribed the channel so far, please do it, because so many videos and the content is going to be uploaded in the next like few days. Okay, and yeah, thank you. Bye bye. Take care. Have a great day ahead. Good night, guys.